So finding out what grammar is, what dialectic is, and what rhetoric is, historically, over 4,000 years, how those terms have changed and been controversial, and also what they could mean for today, I suppose, is the major quest of the book, if you like. And hopefully I've at least touched on some of it. Grammar, I suppose, most people think about is grammar taught as in terms of language structure, and I think that we look at a wider term for grammar, which is the grammar of all things, if you like, that in the Oxford English Dictionary they give an example, as the grammar of wine, which is typical of the Oxford English Dictionary, I suppose, saying wine is the thing it's talking about, but could be the grammar of anything. Marshall McLuhan, on his thesis, which was the trivium in the time of Thomas Nash, calls grammar the foundational knowledge of all things. So if we look at grammar as foundational knowledge, and we can argue about what that knowledge is till the cows come home, but if we think of it as knowledge which gives us a foundation, if you like, that's grammar. Dialectic is criticism, is analysis and logic, yes, but is also dialectic and argument, but is also logos. And logos takes us to a higher plane, and that in itself brings in lots of other ideas. But logos in the Bible is the word. In the beginning was the word, and the word literally was logos. And finally, rhetoric. We have the idea of rhetoric nowadays, the communication age. And I suppose Marshall McLuhan is somebody else who talks about that in interesting terms, talking about sending out probes out there into the global village. And I suppose rhetoricality could be a way of describing that. Those three things come together and they contradict. You can't have a foundational knowledge if you've got somebody coming along and criticizing it. And that's the big problem with the trivium. It is completely contradictory. How do we overcome that?